morning to the morning. Good morning to the morning. Good morning to the day.
Done.
Edvard Grieg was the leading Norwegian composer and pianist of the Romantic era. He was taught piano by his mother, then went to Leipzig Conservatory to study composition at age 15. He is highly respected for introducing Norwegian folk music to the rest of the world and had international success and exposure. He's the most famous person from Bergen, Norway, and buildings like Grieg Hall and Grieg Academy are named after him. His home is now the Edvard Grieg Museum.
All right, it's time for our singing lesson of the week. This week's singing lesson is about call and response. Call and response in music is when one person sings first and then another person sings after them. It's about turn taking. So I need someone else to help me. Mr. John, I need your help!
What, me? Yes. Oh, I'm here. What can I do for you?
Awesome. So you're going to follow Mr. John. He's going to sing the bass line. And then the lead vocals, that's me, is going to follow and back and forth, back and forth. So let's hear Mr. John's / your part first.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
Great. Now let's add my part. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
La 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 la.
Ba-dum,
La 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 la.
ba-dum,
La 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 la.
ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum,
La 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 la.
ba-dum,
La 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 la.
ba-dum,
La 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 la.
ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
I think we're ready.
Let's try it.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. She loves to laugh, she loves to sing, she does everything. She loves to move, she loves to groove, she loves the loving things. All night, oh, every night. So hold tight, baby, hold tight. She said any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. She said any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. I was alone, I never knew what good love could do. Then we touched, then we sang about the loving things. All night, oh, every night. So hold tight, baby, hold tight. She said any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. She said any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
Hey kids, it's Mr. Eric. Let's learn a drum part for today. So we're going to have 3 long notes, boom, 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 followed by 2 short notes, boom, boom. And you can clap it. You can play it on your drum if you got one. Or you can stomp it with your fun socks. Let's get all our friends together and play with the band.
Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two.
our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain, pain, pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain, vain, vain. If you must go, I wish you luck. You'll never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss you, love. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways.
Let's see who our artist of the week is, shall we? The artist of the week is Journey.
Journey is an American pop progressive rock band, most popular in the late 70s to late 80s. They sold 75 million records worldwide and produced 15 studio albums. Journey was formed in 1973 in San Francisco, and they were originally a jazz band. But when they changed up their style and their members, they started experiencing some success. Journey is still a band to this day, touring with 3 members, and many of their songs are arena rock staples.
Today, I have an orange ball. Is orange a boy or a girl? No! Orange is a color, and a color is just a color. In our world, some people think that colors have genders, but they don't. Blue isn't a boy, pink isn't a girl, they're colors. Let's see some things that are orange in our world.
My pen is orange.
My measuring cup is orange.
My juice is orange.
My hat is orange.
My suitcase is orange.
My plate is orange.
My tambourines are orange.
This is another one of our favorite movement songs from Gill. It's called One from the Left.
One from the left and one from the right, met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called the whoop-de-doo. Then they said goodnight and they walked away. Those two, now 2 from the left and 2 from the right, met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called Snips Galore. Then they said goodnight and they walked away. Those 4, now 3 from the left and 3 from the right, met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called the finger mix. Then they said goodnight and they walked away. Those 6, now 4 from the left and 4 from the right, met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called the bend it straight. Then they said goodnight and they walked away. Those 8, now 5 from the left and 5 from the right, met in the middle and danced all night. They made up a dance called the clap and the clap and the clap again. Then they said goodnight and they walked away. Those 10.
I want to
chicos y chicas, aquí el señor Diego en nuestra clase de español. Es muy importante que aprendamos español. ¿Por qué? Porque hay mucha gente que solo habla un solo idioma. Entre más idiomas tú hables, con más gente te vas a poder comunicar, ¿ok? Ahora, para nuestra clase de español, nuestra clase va a ser acerca de vegetales. Muy importante comer vegetales saludables, es muy bueno para tu salud, ¿ok? Te lo voy a mostrar y después de que yo lo diga, lo repites después de mí. Vamos a empezar. Aquí tenemos el brócoli.
Brócoli.
Oh, esta es muy buena para los ojos. Zanahoria.
Zanahoria.
Este es bien crocante. Este es el apio.
Apio.
No me acuerdo de haber comido mazorca. Este es la mazorca o maíz.
Mazorca.
Ok, aquí tenemos los pepinos rojo y amarillo. Pepinos rojo y amarillo. Pepinos.
Pepinos.
Aquí tenemos el rábano. Rábano.
Rábano.
Ok, aquí tengo la cebolla. Pero antes de que sigamos, ¿qué le dijo una cebolla a la cocinera? Me cortas y después lloras. Alright, cebolla.
Cebolla.
Ok, estos también son muy saludables, pero cuando los comes el orín huele bien maluco. Este es el espárrago.
Aspargo.
Ok, y estos son los coles de Bruselas. Coles de Bruselas.
Coles de Bruselas.
Y el mejor de todos, el favorito aquí de Mr. John, berenjena.
I'll take that. Hey, you guys, what do you get when you cross a sweet potato and a jazz musician? A yam session.
Can you guys hear me? Are we on?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh my goodness, how exciting. Oh my gosh. You guys, how strange is this social distancing thing, right?
It's very strange.
But at least we can communicate this way. I'm so happy about that.
Us too.
So you guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Today you're our family of the week. Congratulations! That sounded like a real celebration over there. So let's start off by you guys saying your names.
I'm Britt. This is Iris. This is Etta. Very good, Etta. And I'm Crystal.
Oh, it's so great to have you guys. So one of the responsibilities of being Family of the Week is answering some questions. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Number one, you're a family with two mommies. What's something special about being a family with two mommies?
Something special about having two moms is that we get to make a lot of crafts on Mother's Day, and Etta loves crafts, and we always have time for mom sandwiches. Yeah, mommy sandwich. Mwah.
Mom sandwiches, that sounds delicious. Question number two. What are some of your family rituals? A ritual is something that you do over and over.
Every night we sit down around our table to have dinner together. And we like to ask each other about our days.
That's so lovely. What's something that happened to you yesterday, Britt?
Yesterday, we talked about going to see the goats at the Philly Goat Project. Ella loved seeing the goats, and we saw chickens, and we saw a fox.
That's some of my favorite animals right there. And finally, one more question. What's something you like to do together as a family?
We love to go to the beach together and play in the sand and build sand castles.
I love that too. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for being our Family of the Week this week.
You're welcome.
We have a special song that we would like to sing for you, Melody.
Ah, I would love that.
Dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sonnez les matines, sonnez les matines, ding dang dong, ding dang dong.
world to me. Can I come over for a play date when this is all over?
We would love to have you over any time.
Oh, I miss you guys. Mwah!
We miss you, Melody.
Bye, Melody.
Bye. Now, how do I turn this thing off? Let's see.
It's time to meet the instrument. Everybody's gonna meet the instrument. Get ready to meet the instrument.
Let's see what our instrument of the week is, shall we? Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. You guys, Mr. Diego is playing the instrument of the week. Come on. Mr. Diego!
Hello!
You're playing our instrument of the week and one of my favorite songs from The Sound of Music.
That's right, that's the electric guitar, and I was playing my favorite things.
Now, you didn't just bring one electric guitar, you brought 3.
I did bring 3 guitars. Well, that's because I may use a different guitar for the different types of music that I'm playing. So like right here on the black one, I have it is more for like hard rock or metal. For this blue one here, I have it is more for a mellow sound like a jazz. And for the red one that I have here, this Strat, I use it more for like rock and roll or blues.
Now, how does the electric guitar work in comparison to the acoustic guitar?
Well, the main difference is that this one has electronics, and those electronics amplify the vibration so we can hear them. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to hear these strings. Okay, so basically I have these pickups that have magnets. Each of the magnets on the top of the strings, you see that when I play the strings, the vibration, the magnet takes that vibration on a force field and switch it to electricity. That electricity goes around the guitar and then travels through the cable, and the cable takes it all the way to my guitar amp, and that's why I can hear the guitar.
The amp is what's making the guitar loud. What happens if you turn it down?
If I turn it down, this is what is gonna happen.
So you need the amp, you need that. Now, you have a lot of additional accoutrement down here. That means extra stuff, you guys. What is this? What's happening down here?
Well, these are guitar pedals. We call them guitar pedals because we step on them, okay? But the function is that they switch the sounds of the guitar, all right, to different sounds that I can use later on. So one of my favorites is this one right here. This is the wah pedal, and this one makes this sound.
Oh, that's like a dance song. Oh, yes. What else? What else? Another one.
All right, besides the wah, I also have the delay. Right now I have the delay on shimmery, so it sounds like this.
Xanadu, now we are here in Xanadu. Olivia Newton-John. Impressive. What else? One more.
And the other ones that I have here, I have this one. This one is the metal distortion. This one can be very loud sometimes.
Ow. I hurt my tongue.
Hello, and thank you for joining us here at ESPMJM Sports Broadcasting. I'm your sportscaster, Lilly Lamington. Welcome to the 2020 USA Tic-Tac-Toe Tournament. Yes, it's time for Menagerie Madness. It's been a groundbreaking year for tic-tac-toe. Many of our competitors are rookies this season, hoping to claim the coveted title of Ultimate Triple T Champion. Let's head to our first match of the tournament over at the iconic MJM chalkboard. And up first, we have Chad Dixon. Hailing from Middletown, Delaware, Dixon was originally a high school wrestler. He became a tic-tac-toe competitor after a talent scout saw real promise in his penmanship. Nobody writes an X like Chad Dixon. Up next, we have Deborah Scribble from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Scribble comes from a long line of Triple T competitors, and her lightning-quick reflexes earned her the nickname the Furry Flash.
Dixon's going down!
And now, to sing the national anthem, please join me in welcoming aspiring singer from South Philadelphia, Sabrina DeBruno.
Oh, so can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's
O'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, folks, that was something.
And Chad Dixon has won the coin toss. He will make the first move here in our first match of the championship. He goes for that middle right quad, a bold move for the initial mark. And up next, Deborah Scribble snags the coveted middle quad. She's in it to win it, folks. But without any delay, Dixon in the middle top quadrant. Clearly, he has a strategy, but Scribble is unfazed. She claims the top right corner spot, and Dixon swoops in for the block. Oh, he's been waiting for that moment. Scribble snags the last top quadrant there on the left. Dixon, without hesitation, in the bottom middle quadrant. But at what cost? Because here comes Scribble with a mark in the last bottom quadrant. And yes, it is Deborah Scribble for the win in this, our first match of the championship.
All right, kids, let's get some shakers in this business. Grab your shakers at home.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night.
This is one of my favorite Shel Silverstein poems. If you are a dreamer, come in. If you are a dreamer, a wisher, a liar, a hoper, a prayer, a magic bean buyer, if you're a pretender, come sit by my fire, for we have some flax golden tales to spin. Come in. Come in. All right, it's time. You know what to do. Dedos arriba, fingers up. Uno, dos, tres. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Let's see what's inside. Increíble! Pero no hay bastante para todos. There's not enough for everybody. What are we gonna do? Share! Today's treasure is my amazing changing box. Change. It's so hard. And it's inevitable too, which can be very frustrating. Inevitable means that it's gonna happen one way or the other. There's nothing you can do about it. Now, as human beings, we like to think that life has an understandable routine, that blue will always be here, and red will always be here, and yellow will always be here, and guess what? That's just not the case. So what do we do when inevitable change comes our way? Well, first, we have to acknowledge it. It's happening. We have to accept it. We have to embrace it. And when we do that, all of a sudden, we start to transform from it. We pause. We breathe. We think. And all of a sudden, we become better, smarter. We learn. Who knows what kind of amazing things can come from change? Now, some of my favorite things in nature change. The moon changes, the seasons change, the weather changes. In life, some of my other favorite things that change, fashion changes, our emotions can change, our opinions can change, and thank goodness that they can. And you know what? You're changing right now. You're growing. Every second of the day, you're growing just a little bit. Hey, even I've changed, especially in the past. Wanna see?
When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, do I wanna be there in my city? Oh, oh, oh. So you think you're lonely? Well, my friend, I'm lonely too. I wanna get back to my city on the bay. Oh, it's sad. Oh, there's been mornings out on the road without you, without your charm, without your charm. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, do I wanna be there in my city?
run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And loving a music man ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. I'm forever yours, faithfully.
All right, you guys, that's it for this week's episode. Make sure that you stay healthy, keep washing your hands, and know that we are so ready to have you back at the studio. Let's say goodbye. Now we must all be on our way. I'm glad that we've had this time to sing, laugh, and play. We hope we might meet again on some other day. But now we must all be on our way. Now there is nothing left to say. No more time for stalling, there's no more delay. I hope we might meet again on some other day. But now